So, for those that don't know who you are, tell us your name and what you do.
My name is Frankie Russell. I am currently acting in a teleserie called Ang Provinciano.
I'm Provinciano.
Opo.
Oh wow, that's one of the longest running series in the Philippines.
I know.
Today,
I,
with Coco Martin.
I can't believe I still can't believe that I'm doing it right now. And I'm a policewoman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy because you don't speak in Tagalog. How is that?
Nag-aaral pa lang ako
Okay.
ng Tagalog, so I'm still learning.
Right.
My mom is Filipino,
Okay.
but she didn't teach us growing up.
All right.
So
You came here to the Philippines when?
I came at the end of January, so I've been here for just over 7 months
7
now.
months. How is it so far?
Oh my god, I love it so much.
Because
I
you've
really-
never been here to the Philippines before.
That was when I moved here. Was the first time I'd ever
Right.
stepped foot in the Philippines. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I'm 25. Just
Okay.
turned 25.
Just turned 25.
Mhm.
And before Provinciano, like, how did you know about going here in the Philippines?
So I've always been curious about the Philippines
Mm.
because syempre, my mom is Filipino,
Right.
but I didn't have the chance growing up to come here. So I went to school in New Zealand, and then I met Chinny, who's my manager from Estella,
Yes.
in Sydney. She was in Australia looking for potential models. From Estella is like a Eurasian agency, so they
Right.
have half mixes of
Yes.
Filipino
Yeah.
and
That's actually Chin's specialty. She works with a lot of Eurasians.
Yeah.
Like a Asian mix.
Exactly. So I met with Chinny in Bondi Beach, and we did a shoot with Xander, a photographer, famous photographer
Xander
here.
Angeles. Yeah.
Uh,
One of the best in the business.
Yeah, so very lucky to I met them, did a shoot with them,
Mhm.
and then she for a couple of months she was saying, actually sorry, for a year and a half, she was
Right.
saying come to the Philippines,
Uh-huh.
come work, and I was actually scared for a while. I didn't know much about it, and my mom, because my mom grew up here, she would always tell me it's very different to Australia.
Where in the Philippines did she grow up?
She grew up in Manila, actually.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
in San Mateo, Rizal. And
Okay, in Rizal. Okay.
so, yeah, it wasn't something that I jumped into. It took me a while to come here, but as soon as I got here, I really wish I'd come earlier.
Chin's so convincing, huh?
She is. She is.
That's what she always does. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So now, when you went here to the Philippines, you started modeling. You did some gigs
Mhm.
and
Commercial.
right. And
Commercials.
what else happened besides modeling?
So I started studying Tagalog. I
Mhm.
knew if I want to stay here and work for a long time, I need to
Mhm.
learn the language.
Okay.
So especially if I want to do acting. And
Mhm.
but when I first arrived here, that was sort of seemed so far that goal. Like I
Right.
didn't think that I would. Yeah, be here 6 months later in a teleserie, the big one of the biggest teleserie here. So it's been really crazy.
Tell me your story growing up in New Zealand, in another country. How was it with your parents? Do you have any siblings?
I have an older brother and an older sister,
Okay.
and I have 2 half sisters from my dad's
Mm-hmm.
marriage before.
Right.
But I grew up with my brother and my sister and my
Mhm.
mom and dad.
Right.
And my dad is New Zealander, but
Okay.
he passed away when I was 12. So it was sort of
Okay.
mom and
Mhm.
us kids. But it's a small town actually called Dunedin in New Zealand.
What was the name?
Dunedin.
Dunedin.
Dunedin. So
Okay.
it's not too much going on there. It's very quiet. Not
It's very
too-
chill and laid back, huh?
and cold. Yeah.
And cold.
Yeah. In the South Island of New Zealand. So.
What's there to do in that area?
You know what? If you're going to retire or you're older,
Mhm.
it's a nice, beautiful place.
Right.
Beautiful scenery.
Mhm.
I mean, New Zealand's known for activities and
Right.
doing crazy things, but especially in this industry, there isn't a lot of opportunity actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So, like, did you study there in New Zealand?
I just finished high school,
High school.
and then
Okay.
as soon as I turned 18,
Right.
I moved to Sydney, Australia.
Okay.
So-
And in Sydney, what did you do there?
So I was kind of quite lost actually. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I just kind of, my brother was in Sydney,
Right.
so I just went over there kind of just thinking, oh, I'll take a gap year. And then I never
Yeah.
left. I never went back to New Zealand. I visit my mom,
Uh-huh.
but like once or twice a year, but I kind of just left. It was a bigger city. Everything was exciting, more warmer in Sydney. I hopped around a lot of different jobs.
Different jobs,
Worked retail. I worked in
Okay.
like cosmetic medicine, like just reception clinics.
Mhm.
I started working in promotions,
Mhm.
so like doing like modeling for events.
Okay.
Mainly. Like,
Also, you did modeling for events.
So
That's
like
how you kind of started.
yeah, so like
Right.
Monsters Energy, like those kind of
Right.
yeah. So like less like pictures, more like events and face to face with people.
Right.
And then I did a reality show there, probably a year after I moved there.
What was it called?
Beauty and the Geek.
Oh, wow.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard it. I've watched. I've watched. I think a couple of seasons. Wherein it's a beautiful girl paired with a geek that she has to help transform inside and out. Right?
So I think it's like a social experiment. You've got to bring out different sides of each other.
Right.
So they try to.
Because they think like the beauty doesn't have like the brains and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they're like a blonde Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
And then so they're trying to make us more think about intellectually.
Right.
And we're trying to bring them out of their shell and make them more confident.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was very interesting.
How was that experience?
It was pretty life changing actually.
You met a lot of friends there.
Made a lot of friends, and this particular season it was the last season they did for Australia.
Okay.
So they brought in Americans. So it was mixed with girls from Las Vegas and America. All the gigs were Australian.
So your season was the last with all Australians?
Yes, that's for doing the gig Australia.
Right.
So I think they do America or UK versions as well.
Okay.
But that's so you know what, it's quite similar. I felt like I was sort of prepared for Pinoy Big Brother because I had done something similar in the past.
Oh yeah.
And we were locked in a mansion. All our phones were taken off us.
How long was that?
I made it right to the very last episode.
Yo,
yeah,
that's insane.
One question lost us the prize money, but that's okay.
You won second prize.
There was no second prize, but it got to a tiebreaker. You're in couples, so teams. And it was like the question was like, how well do you know each other? I think my geek thought my crush was Channing Tatum when it was Zac Efron or something. Yeah, so we lost.
Pretty close.
But it was a very fun experience.
Are you still friends with your geek partner?
You know, I'm not. I haven't spoken to him in a really long time. But we have each other on social media.
The social media.
He lives in Perth in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now you mentioned PBB, Playing Big Brother. How did that come about?
Wow, that really felt like fate that happened because when I got here, I followed a lot of Pinoy artistas on Instagram. I saw a lot of them started off with PBB, and I thought, wow, it sort of seems like a fast road to put yourself out there.
Right.
I think because I just saw it a lot, and I actually was really inspired by Will Dasovich's vlogs. I'm sure everybody knows him.
I know Will, yeah.
So even when I lived in Australia, I would watch his vlogs on commercial modeling.
Right.
And that really kind of got me here as well because I thought I didn't know what it was like to live and work in the Philippines.
He was an example for you of what you could be doing here.
Yeah. So then I saw his vlogs. I saw how fun it is to live in the Philippines, and then that really inspired me to want to. And the moment I landed in the Philippines, I started vlogging also.
Okay, when you landed in the Philippines in January, that's when you started vlogging.
Yeah.
Okay. So what did you use? Like you used a camera?
I just used a little Sony
camera. Okay.
Yeah. And actually half on my phone as well.
Yeah.
I think it's all you need really if you want to.
Yeah, I think your iPhone or your Android phone, whatever it is a great tool that you can use to take quick ones just because it's ready out of your pocket.
Exactly.
And it catches 1080p, high definition.
Exactly.
Videos.
I think because a lot of people get put off by the idea of vlogging because they think you need all this equipment.
No,
but you
not
don't.
Really. Not really.
Some of my most viewed videos are ones that are shot
with your
really.
iPhone, with your iPhone.
Definitely more about the content.
Right. It's definitely about the content. It's same with like podcasting. Like you could have, a 5 minute setup in your office, but then if your content is useless, no one would want to listen to you.
Exactly. People would tune out. Yeah.
Right. That's why I started with just a basic microphone and just started upgrading one thing and another. So
as long as you put stuff out there.
Right, and it's consistent.
Exactly.
That's what I'm telling people, that you can't just have like, once a month you have content and the next month you have two. So you don't want people second guessing when your content is going to come out. Like, when's Frank going to come out with a video? It's like, it has to be Like, you have to put time and effort to it.
So then they'll want to subscribe because they know what's going to come. And,
right. You know, and it has to be, of course, engaging as well. You know, not just entertainment value that you bring.
Definitely.
So how many videos do you post a week?
So when I first got here, because I tried to follow Will's sort of plan, I guess, because
he's a blueprint.
Yeah, and he says it. He gives advice on how you want to start YouTube. Here's what to do. So I kind of followed that, right down to having cool thumbnail, and catchy titles, and it really helped. Like a lot of people, I before PBB, I think I was saying 2,000 milestone, and then I got to 5,000. Okay. But then after I came out of the house, it kind of exploded.
Exploded. How many subscribers do you have now on your YouTube channel?
150K. 160K.
That's intense. So you got the silver placard for
I did. I opened it last week.
That's awesome.
That was surreal because I didn't think I would achieve that goal.
You didn't have any fears on your first vlog. How was it?
You know, I didn't, because the moment I stepped on the plane to arrive here in the Philippines, I thought, like, I shouldn't care what anyone thinks anymore. This is going to be a new chapter in my life, and then I just, I just went for it.
All right. And then with PBB, the opportunity came, and then who brought you in?
So, Stella, my agency now, they randomly, I got a text in May saying, "Oh, you have an audition for PBB tomorrow afternoon." And I was thinking, no, that show's been airing for months now. How is that even possible? Yeah. I thought, was it for next year's season? I didn't understand. But what I later found out is someone pulled out. So they were in the hotel arrest already, and then I think someone pulled out.
Last minute.
It was really crazy. So I went in with another model from Stella.
Right.
And I think they were asking for boys as well at that point. So it was really fate that I met them. They liked me for some reason, and then...
You're actually looking for a guy.
They were looking for a guy, I heard. And that night, I got a call after I got home from the audition saying, "Pack your bag, can you go in tonight right now?" And I was thinking, I was like, I don't even wash my clothes.
Yeah, what were you thinking? Like, where's my clothes at? Like,
I was scrambling around. Like, we need family photos. I was like, oh my gosh. So I was not prepared, but I just thought, just go with it, And then next minute, a day later, I'm inside the house, locked in for 42 days.
I actually checked out your Instagram account, and then from before you came in, before May, you didn't have much interaction on your social media, and then boom, when you posted a video of you in a PBB house, there came about so many different messages already, and so much activity in your page. Crazy.
In the house, you have no idea what's going on. You don't know what the feedback is. You don't know if people care about you.
No idea, if they hate you.
And you're not allowed to know. Even if you want to ask, you're not allowed to.
You're not. Yeah, you could get disqualified, right, or something.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but I think it's good. They keep your head in the game. And
what was your mindset going in there?
That I wanted to grab every opportunity. I wanted to learn a lot more Tagalog.
All right.
It was a perfect opportunity in a house with 12 other Filipinos.
Okay. Yeah.
And I wanted to learn more about the culture. I'm not really that competitive of a person. So thinking to become the big winner, it actually was the last thing on my mind, I think.
It was just more for your personal growth, rather than just actually winning it all.
Exactly.
Okay. What place did you get?
I got to the last week before they introduced the new, everyone back in, all the batches. So I don't know what place.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Fourth?
Out of our batch, I think fifth and sixth.
Fifth and sixth, around that.
Because me and Diana left at the same time. It was instant.
How was it for you, when you come out, people already recognize you right away and stuff, just because you're in a microscope of people, millions of people watching you day in, day out. How is it coming out of it? Because it's instant fame.
It's still taking a while to get used to, actually. I forget sometimes. I kind of just scroll down to the 7-Eleven and buy a load and not care anymore.
Something you used to do.
Yeah.
Normally.
Or going to the mall. I don't like going by myself anymore.
No, you're gonna get mobbed.
Yeah.
For sure.
the hat doesn't work.
Yeah, the hat.
You think wearing a hat,
it's
no one can
useless,
see you.
Yeah. Use the hat or shades. It does not work.
But it's very like exciting to meet everyone that supported us
while
we're in the house. So when they come up to us and ask for photos, I'm always very grateful.
One thing I learned about fame is that it's actually given by people. It's not you that created it, but it's actually given by people because they respect you or follow you or they like you or in some sense.
Yeah.
And one thing that I do have friends or celebrities who had like instant success, and one of the things they ask is that some of them are not good at handling all the positives and the negatives that come with it. Have you had an experience so far with people saying negative things about you?
Yes. I guess that comes with it. I think
at the sitcoms.
To be honest, it's 99% positive. So
okay.
I try and think, what's the 1%? Yeah, I think there are a lot of, I guess, expectations in a way because they like specific love teams or who they want you to be with. So they fight with each other, which I get kind of sad about.
Yeah, that's part of it.
That's part of it, I guess.
You're put in a love team with whom?
So with actually, this might shock if you don't know already, but with actually one of my best friends from the house, Diana. So there are we have a community called FrankiAna that really want us. But I think some of it's a friendship.
Right.
It's quite confusing, really.
It's a friendship between you and another girl.
Yes. Okay. So it's really cute. We actually did a couple of meetups with them. Right. And they were all very nice. Okay.
So now that you're working with ABS-CBN, right? Do you have any other things that's going on with you?
So at the moment, currently, a policewoman on Uncle Vinciano.
Yeah. You still do some modeling gigs?
Sometimes, yeah. I think sometimes.
But above all of this stuff that's going on with you, what's the thing you're most passionate about doing?
I think acting. I really enjoy.
Really?
To be honest, it's always been my kind of struggle in life, is finding what is my 100% passion. Right. I'm passionate about doing different things all the time. So I feel like this industry allows me to be doing different jobs. Right. And no day is the same. Right. So that's what I'm passionate about. It doesn't sound very specific, but yeah.
But it's not primarily acting.
It's kind of.
It is.
Yeah, I enjoy acting.
So you're doing workshops to improve your skills.
I haven't started any yet, but I definitely want to.
Right. And I'm sure with you're with Star Magic?
Yeah, Star Hunt.
Star Hunt. Okay. So now
they offer
All right, for sure.
So we also in November, me and Diana are doing mixed DJ.
That's for the
month of November. Yeah. So that'll be really exciting.
That's an exciting thing you'd be doing.
Love music, so that would be really fun.
Right. Well, what's your type of music like?
I like everything really. What's like on Spotify, like Global 50. I love all of that. Post Malone, Taylor Swift, hip hop. I love it all.
Do you have any love for singing?
Whoa, in the shower. Like I will do it for fun, but I know I'm not the best singer.
It's not in you.
No.
Right. But I'm sure with your career now, you'll be forced into singing as well.
Even if you can.
For sure.
You go.
Just because Filipinos love to sing.
Exactly.
We're a karaoke type of country.
I love that. That's what I love. But like, even if you're not the most talented in something, if you try your best,
for sure, like
people appreciate it.
Like some of the greatest, like the most popular singers in the Philippines are not actually singers.
And Curtis, for example.
Right.
She sings her lungs out on Showtime.
She has confidence.
Exactly.
That's what's in her.
And I really admire her actually.
She's from, I think she's Australian.
Australian, half Australian.
Her dad is Australian. Okay. Have you known her before, like even before you came here in the Philippines?
I had heard of her. Yeah.
Because she's from Australia.
Yes.
Okay.
But I knew she was a Filipino
Okay.
that practice that.
How's your family? Are they here as well with you?
So no, but they visited for 3 weeks.
Okay.
They just left last month.
Okay.
So it's crazy timing. They had this trip planned for a long time, and then literally a week after I got out of the house, or 2 weeks later, they arrived for 3 weeks. So they got here right in the midst of. I would go to the mall with my family. They were like shocked to see everybody come up to me, and so yeah.
What's your daily routine like for yourself? Like once you wake up.
Ooh, I blast music. That's what wakes me up and sets the mood for the day.
Yeah,
I think.
Blast out music.
Blast music. I always open all the curtains, like so it's like bright, stream.
Yeah.
That's
what time do you usually wake up?
It depends. If I have something on, if a call time is 5 a.m.
Yeah, but on a normal day wherein you don't have anything to do.
I'd like to say 8 o'clock.
8
It sounds really bad because it's not very early at all.
Yeah.
But 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I wake up 9.
Okay, that's okay.
That's okay. All right.
I was like, are you silently judging me?
So 8 a.m. and then do you work out or do you?
Before PBB, I was super active and consistent in working out. I feel like after the schedule's been super busy, I've really lacked in my health and fitness, which is what I'm working on now to get back.
Health.
Exactly.
Your health is your most important wealth.
I know. So now that's my goal right now. I'm like signed up to a meal plan, so I'm eating right and I'm getting it back in the gym and get back because that's so important.
So if anyone's listening and you have a meal plan in place for Franki, hit her up. You know.
I need some tips, guys.
Yeah. Or you could actually work with accounts that do meal plans that deliver Mondays to Fridays. I've done that. I work with one right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it works as the next deal.
Ah, okay.
I think you could get one for sure if you're
definitely open
if you don't work out with prep, you're not good with preparing your food, and stuff.
Lacking the time to cook is it.
Right.
And then you just resort to
grab
alone? Foods.
Right now you live
alone
yourself.
In the studio.
Okay. Right. So any friends you have made up with here in the Philippines, like as time went by here, like have you met any good friends here?
Yeah.
That you hang out usually?
Yes. So I'm from my agency. I made quite a few friends because they're in the similar boat where they're moved countries. They've started a new life, and so we bonded a lot. Actually, some half Australians. So my friend Mazza and Jody. And
Mazza, yeah. I know Mazza, yeah.
Yeah.
She's from Australia.
So she was the girl I was asking a lot of tips about, like what's it like to live here.
Right.
And she was like, come, just do it. You won't regret it. And yeah. But now I made a good friend Diana in the house.
Diana.
So and we work together a lot. So.
All right. She's also in the show.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
we
that's why.
Got to the very same spot in the show.
Right. So now you're actually just really focused on your acting career.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. So, do you have any other plans, like going back to New Zealand for a few months or weeks? As of the moment, not yet.
No, I think if ever Christmas, maybe for a week or two, but it's more exciting in the Philippines. Yeah. I really like it here.
The Philippines is one of the most exciting times to be at when it comes to Christmas and New Year.
Really?
I like New Year more here in the Philippines just because there's so much fireworks going on and stuff.
Gosh.
Like I would look forward more to New Year rather than Christmas.
Oh wow.
I don't know how it is in New Zealand, but here in the Philippines, for me, it's more fun when it's New Year. Like everyone's out, drinking, having fun.
On the street.
Yeah, wherever you are, actually. Yeah.
They take their celebrations seriously here.
Yes,
their holiday. I found this out the other week. Burr months. So they celebrate Christmas now. I was so shocked. I'm like, it's like 4 months out.
Like when you go to the mall, if you could go to the mall, now you could actually hear Christmas songs being played out in September.
Oh my gosh.
Just because if you could buy things for your gifts on September and October, it'll be a lot easier for you rather than rushing into November and December.
Last minute.
Yeah.
Because the Filipinos have bigger families here, so they have a lot more gifts to give.
Right.
I'm guessing.
It's just crazy here in the Philippines. And
that's mind blowing though. That a third of the year is dedicated to leading up to Christmas. I love Christmas, so I think that's amazing.
Okay.
I just think it's so funny.
What's your fondest memory of of Christmas growing up
Ooh.
in New Zealand?
You know, I actually had a small family in New Zealand. So me, my brother and sister, my mom and dad. So it just be chill, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have
spending time with
relatives in the area?
Not so much.
Okay.
But here I
Just
met a lot
family,
of
friends.
extended family
Okay,
here, and
yeah.
I realized I've got like 50 cousins or something here.
Really?
Oh, some crazy, yeah.
Crazy.
My Lola lives here, my abuelita.
From your mom's side, okay.
Yeah, she's huge. We had a family
Crazy.
reunion when they were here last month, and I met a lot of my family for the first time.
So that's pretty cool.
Very, very
yeah,
cool.
right? Like meeting your cousins for the first time. Like,
yeah.
We have a province accent, which is called Batanggenyo.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
a dialect or just accent?
Yeah, accent / dialect. Some of it are normal Tagalog words, but some are like very province-like words that we use. So and then it's weird. I have a Tagalog, English, and a Filipino and a Batanggenyo accent all mixed into one. So when I go to school, it's like a mixed accent that I have. So you probably have like when you start having an Filipino dialect going on here, that would be crazy because you still have the Australian type of accent.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a Filipino accent, but it's hard. It's hard.
Right.
It's such a different
so
language.
You get to hang out or talk to some of your cousins now.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
And so it's nice. I feel very excited to see that I have such a huge family, especially coming from a small New Zealand family. Now it's a huge Filipino family.
That's really an extended family for you.
Yeah, so it's nice.
And it's great to have that kind of support system, especially when you feel like you're alone in a country. It really helps a lot boost your morale. Of course, there'll be times when you're sulking and you're bored or just thinking of home.
Especially the industry can be tough sometimes.
Definitely. Right.
So it's nice that it keeps you grounded. Your family here too. So it's nice.